or so. But in terms of learning more about what's going on, about some of the details of the project, just wanted to give you a heads up on a couple of other meetings that are coming up. The East Kensington Neighbors Association, on their regularly scheduled meeting on June 20th of this year, June 20th of next month, is having us come and talk about their project. That meeting is at 6:30. They meet at Philadelphia Brewing Company. If that's not an incentive to come, I don't know what is. And that's at 2429 Amber Street. Directly related to the project, we are getting to the phase in the project where it's time to start talking about details about sound walls along the corridor. And we're going to have on June 8th and June 15th, we're going to have corridor-wide meetings where we'll be talking about the sound, the noise studies that were done as a part of the project, and what the process is from here to establish sound walls along the highway. So that's June 8th, June 15th at Holy Name of Jesus Church at 701 East Gall Street, so just down the way a little bit. On June 29th, we're going to have a meeting for the folks who are in that next phase of construction on the project, people who live between Frankfurt Street and Columbia Avenue, where people will actually be coming to that meeting. We'll be describing in detail what the options are for sound walls in that location, and people will have an opportunity to vote about whether they want sound walls, and if they do want sound walls, what they'd like those to look like. So we'll be having meetings like that for every single section along the highway, but only that first section, that area that's going to construction next year, are we close enough to beginning construction to make that meeting make sense. We've got a flyer on our table that talks about the meetings, the locations, times, and the content of those. If you want more information on that. Also, we have information about the websites for the project. We've got two, one that talks in detail about some of the design things I was talking about tonight, and one that just talks about I-95 in general in the state of Pennsylvania. So that, I think, is pretty much our quick run through. I know that was fast. If folks have additional questions, we're here and can answer questions about both design and the operation of the highway.
All right, thank you very much. And again, that's why these tables are here, and I just want to thank everyone for coming out after work on 5 o'clock, and to everyone, to Marion, to Sarah, to Tom, and all our other tables here, and to our, our police are always 24 hours. But, we do this for a living, and we all run into each other at meetings and everything, and it's nice to see people come out to a community meeting, because when we finally do get our master plan and the work finally starts, we know we're going to be at a neighborhood meeting with 500 people screaming, "You didn't tell us this! You didn't have a meeting," and that's why we're trying to do this, to try to get input, and that's why we have these tables set up so that you can come over and ask questions. I got my friends from Neighbor. Do you want to say anything? Neighbor's allied for the best riverfront, so come on down. You're the next contestant.
Hi everybody, it's great to see you here. This is a wonderful park and it's a nice turnout. My name is Diane Mayer, and I'm with the group Neighbor. Neighbor's Allied for the Best Riverfront. We're a group that spans geographic areas. We run up and down the Delaware River, and our main goal is to keep people informed about developments that go along the river. We send out an average of 1 to 2 emails a month just to keep you informed. We sent an email out about this event tonight. So it's a great way to know what's going on along the riverfront, and any developments, any workshops, any presentations like the one on June 13th that the Delaware River Waterfront Corporation will be unfolding. We're a voice for you. We keep you informed. So when you say or are concerned about we don't know what's going on, we try to let you know what's going on. We have a table right by the tree here, and if you'd like to sign up and put your email, we keep our emails confidential. We don't share them with anyone, so you can be assured that you're not going to get on a bunch of other email lists. And again, we would send you 1, maybe 2 emails a month about different things that would be a concern to you and an interest to you about the waterfront. That's it. Thank you.
All right, do we have any other speakers that want to speak on the microphone? Yeah. Everyone take a big breath. Smell that Brysburg fire? This guy's here from the Clean Air Council. He's going to talk with you. Chris. So welcome Chris from the Clean Air Council.
Hi everyone, thanks for having me here this evening. Talk to you a little bit about Clean Air Council. If you haven't heard of us, we've been working in Philadelphia for probably over 30 or 40 years, advocating for clean air. Specifically, one of the things that we do is try to reduce diesel emissions in area ports. So that's like Port Richmond, South Philadelphia, and Port of Wilmington in Delaware. And one of the things we're working on right now, reducing diesel emissions, is doing some air quality monitoring in Port Richmond. We did some air quality monitoring probably about 2 weeks ago over at Ontario and Richmond, outside of alternative middle years. It's a middle school. Trying to figure out the impact of truck traffic, diesel emissions on air quality in the neighborhood. So just want to let you know that next month, June 16th, we're going to be holding a community meeting, people to come together and talk about air quality issues in Port Richmond specifically. So if you're available, June 16th at 6 p.m. At Samuel's Recreation Center. We'll be over there. I have a table over at the end of the line of tables here, and please come by, chat with me, and we can get you signed up and tell you when we are going to be meeting. We'd love to have you come by. Anyone that is concerned with air quality in general, has asthma, emphysema, bronchitis, any of the chronic conditions like that, diesel emissions in the area can severely contribute to any of those conditions. So we encourage you to come by. We'd love to have you. And we would look forward to working together with you and everyone in the neighborhood to advocate for clean air. As we expand access to the rivers in this neighborhood, we just want to make sure that everyone spending time outside and in and around the highway has equitable opportunity to have clean air in their neighborhoods. So thanks for having me, and appreciate you listening.
Thank you. Again, we're just about done. There's plenty of pizza left, plenty of water ice cold water. Please come and get some because we did this for compliments for you. I want to thank, looking out in the crowd, we see a lot of people. I see my buddy Mr. Marco, how you doing, right? And I see Simone from the Hinge, she's here with the baby, and all other people in the neighborhood. And what I wanted to say is all these people at the tables, they're doing their job, they're trying to help us, but at the end of the night, they go home. And I'm looking right at you, and we live here. And they're trying to help us and give us a say. At the end of the night, we're the ones who sleep here. This is our park, that's our avenue, that's our part of 95, and that is our riverfront. And I really wish we would have had more people out, but I'm so appreciative that we got you people out here. And I hope that you go home and tell someone that, hey, they had this great thing at Campbell Square. And that way, you'll be the person who knows all the gossip on your block about what's going on with I-95 and the river and the trail and neighbor and the clean air. So it's always good to be the one that knows, and we can call you head hopper and a porch monkey because you're the one who knows everything that's going on. Again, with Campbell Square, I want to thank them. It's one of the best parks in the city, and it's because of the Friends of Campbell Square. Their summer concert series and events just came out. First thing, Monday, Memorial Day, as always. Port Richmond is having their Memorial Day parade. It starts at 10 o'clock in front of St. Albert's at Thompson and Allegheny. Any senior citizens or any veterans that want to be in the parade, we got a great donation. We got the Sugar House Express trolley. They're going to put the trolley in the parade. If you can't walk the 1.7 miles, it's an open air trolley. You'll be given ice cold water, American flags to wave out there. You and your family are invited to ride on that trolley. It will not divert from the route and take you to Sugar House, okay? It will not divert from the route. I'm just going to run down. We have copies of the Spirit newspaper. There's a full-page ad in the Spirit today running down what's happening this weekend for Memorial Day. Again, Memorial Day, what's it all about? At 8:30, around 8:30 on Memorial Day, St. Pete's Cemetery, for the rifle salute and the honor guard. The parade starts at 10 o'clock in the morning on Monday. It ends here in Campbell Square. So be here at Campbell Square about 11:15, 11:30, because we're going to